My mom told everyone I was her biggest disappointment, so I made sure she would never have to be disappointed again. Growing up, she didn't yell or ground me. She just gave me that look that said I wasn't enough. Every time I brought home a good grade, she'd say Sarah got higher. Every time I shared good news, she'd sigh like I had just made her day worse. Even on my birthday, she joked that she wished she could exchange me for a quieter child. That one stuck with me. By the time I was a teen, I already knew nothing I did would matter. So when I got accepted into my dream college, I didn't even expect her to be happy. I showed her the letter, and she said the school must have mixed me up with someone smarter. Then she posted online that she hoped I'd make friends since I clearly wasn't making her proud. She loved comparing me to cousin Sarah. Sarah's mother would brag that Sarah was the shining star. My mom would nod and say she wished she had one too. When I got sick one winter and needed surgery, I called her from the hospital. She didn't come. She said she didn't want to catch my bad luck. 10 minutes later, she posted that some days she wished she didn't have a daughter who caused her stress. My friend showed me the post while I lay in bed with stitches in my side. Something in me went still. If she wished she didn't have a child, then fine. She didn't. When I got out, I made sure her wish came true. I unfriended her and blocked her number. I changed my voicemail to say that her daughter was gone. The next day, I sent flowers to her house with a note that said in memory of the daughter you lost. She called nonstop. I didn't answer. Then I mailed sympathy cards to our relatives. People began showing up at her door with casseroles asking how she was holding up. She had to tell everyone I was alive. But every time she said it, she sounded less sure. Soon her friends started whispering. They remembered what she had posted. They asked why she'd written such cruel words if her child wasn't gone. At her church, people stopped sitting with her. Her charity group told her she should take time off. She began leaving long voicemails blaming me for ruining her life. I kept each one saved. On Mother's Day that year, I rented a small hall by her club and hosted an event titled Honoring Helen's Wish. People came thinking it was for her charity. Instead, they found a sign reading memorial for the daughter Helen gave up. I didn't say much, just thanked everyone for coming and read aloud her post. She heard about it halfway through and stormed in screaming that I was insane. I said calmly, "I'm only doing what you wanted." The room went silent. She left shaking. After that, she stopped posting for a while. When she did come back, her tone changed. No more comments about Sarah, no more perfect cousin photos, just small notes about gardening and church. Months later, she sent me a letter saying she wanted to make peace, that she missed me, that she hadn't realized what she was doing. I read it once and put it away. She isn't cruel anymore, but I don't talk to her either. Some people say I went too far, but I think I gave her the quiet life she always said she wanted. Now when people ask about me, she just says we grew apart. She tells new friends she learned to appreciate what she had before it was gone. I don't know if that's true. What I do know is that she doesn't call me a disappointment anymore, and for me, that's enough.